Here at Sekima's Ridge Homestead, we also foster animals. These guys are about 3 weeks old. I've had them since they were about 4 days old, and this video I'm going to be sharing with you a homemade milk replacer that I have used on quite a few different types of animals.
Hello, and welcome to our channel.
We're glad you're here. This is the recipe for the milk replacer. We're going to list it below for you so you don't have to scramble to write it down now. But I start with ingredients are a can of evaporated milk, 2 cups of milk, 2 egg yolks, and 2 tablespoons of dark Kayro syrup. I use my Tupperware quick shake, of course, I always do. And I always mix the eggs in here just to mix it up better with the Kayro. And the recipe calls for 2 egg yolks. Now, if I'm feeding something small enough that it's in a bottle, I will use just the egg yolks. But if it's a bigger animal, I go ahead and put the whole egg in. I see no point in wasting the white. It's just strictly when it's in a bottle, the egg whites seem to get caught in the nipple and they don't go through as well. So I just mix it up real good. When Weecha, if you've seen one of our prior videos with Weecha the raccoon, we started him out like this, bottle feeding him. And of course when he got bigger, then I put it in his, on his food, soaked his food with it. And I usually put the milk back in here just to get the rest of the egg out of here because it doesn't. The egg and the Kayro seems to stick in here a little bit. And simply just mix it up. This will keep in the refrigerator for me for, oh, I've never had it go bad, at least a week. Now, when I have something smaller, like the kittens that I've been nursing, I don't put it in here completely. I use a smaller quick shake with just like a cup at a time, and I put a little bit of the Baby the Rice cereal in it. It stays with them a little bit longer, like overnight or something during feedings, rather than it just being the milk. So I do use the rice cereal as well. And this is all it involves. I've been using this recipe for about 20 years. An old veterinarian gave it to me. And it's just like your store-bought KMR that costs you an arm and a leg. And it's mostly staples that most people have on hand in their pantries. So that's our homemade milk replacer, and once again we will list the ingredients at the bottom for you.
Now this can be used on basically any animal that eats meat later in life?
I believe so.
So it wouldn't work for like a goat or a rabbit, but it would work for a raccoon obviously, or a skunk or a possum or something like that.
I've used it on a squirrel before, which isn't a meat eater.
True.
Although nuts are considered a meat, a higher protein. So I don't know if that's how you would base it or not. No, I wouldn't, just because of the cow's milk. No, I wouldn't use it on a goat or anything like that. But like for a small, you know, any small type animal, you know, kittens, puppies, skunk, possum even, raccoon of course. But yeah, I've always had really good success with it. I've never had an issue with it. Hope you found this informative. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, Any questions or comments? Please feel free to ask, and hope you have a good evening. Thank you.